To enter CaseNotes, tap the CaseNotes icon, and to register, tap the Register button. Then simply complete the form with your selected username and password. Passwords are minimum 6 characters long with at least one numeric digit. All of the information on the registration forms is stored securely within the CaseNotes database, and none of it is transmitted. It's only used to enable you to reset your password if it's forgotten or you'd like to change your password. Once you've entered a 4-digit PIN, then enter in the name of your first company, your mother's maiden name, and your full date of birth, followed by your email address. And when all of this information has been completed, tap the Register button to create your account in CaseNotes. Then you can simply log in by typing your username and password, followed by the Login button. On first access, you'll be prompted with the Global Case Preferences. If you choose to complete this, it enables you to preset the default case data whenever you create a new case. So here we're completing this form with relevant information to use for every new case we create. So let's go ahead and create a new case. Tap the New Case button and overtype just those areas of the form that are now required. And we've created a new case. Now simply give the case a title by positioning the cursor in the title bar and typing out the name. CaseNotes can be turbocharged using templates, which consists of boilerplate text and variables. Here is an example template for a first interview that we're creating. You can create templates to use to enable a much faster way of entering in notes. Now let's enter a note entry. By tapping the Notes button, we can enter in our entries. We've also got some fast buttons in here, apart from the formatting buttons, to enable you to enter in event dates and times and location data. And once you've entered your note, you just tap the Commit button. Now let's enter a note using the template we'd created for our first interview. Simply tap the template button and select the entire note. Then all we need to do is overtype the variables with the actual information, and we have a very rapid way of inputting our notes. Once the note data has been entered, you can then just simply tap the Commit button to enter the note into your case. Rolling down will let you see each of the date and time stamped note entries. Now let's associate some attachments. Let's take a photo. Purely by tapping the camera icon and then positioning the camera where you'd like to take the photograph and tapping Use, you can then enter in that particular photograph into your case, give it a name, and also add a note entry against that particular photograph. You can also add photographs from the library, which is on the iPad or iPhone itself. By adding a video, we just have to tap the video button and take video footage as required. Again, once we stop and select that video, we can then just give it a name and a note entry to attach that video with our case. Adding audio is very simple. Simply tap the audio button, tap the record, and begin recording audio from the device. And when you're happy that that audio is what you'd like to record, tap the stop and select the save button. Give the audio attachment a name and add a note entry for that particular audio attachment also. and the barcode scanner can be invoked using the barcode button. Align the camera to pick up the barcode and give the barcode a reference. Select Save Attachment and again give the barcode attachment a note entry. We can also add more video, still pictures, audio and barcodes simply by adding them using the buttons above, and once they're added against each case we can then use the scrolling function within iOS to scroll between the various associated attachments. We can also manage our cases in folders by creating new folders using the plus button, and then using the folder button we can rearrange and store our cases in those folders. Next, let's go ahead and have a look at our notes. So we can roll up and down and scroll through our notes, and we can also, by using the Edit Case Metadata button, change the metadata for the case, and this change is then recorded in the audit trail, which can be viewed by tapping the audit trail button and rolling down through the audit trail entries. The audit trail can also be exported as a separate item. Now let's export the entire case, and so we can do that using zip or PDF, and we can, using a zip file, give ourselves a password to prevent that zip file being opened and by anyone who doesn't know the password. Once we've done that, we can attach the zip file to an email. Well, it's automatically attached and sent into our recipient. Cases in zip files are stored in HTML format, so they're easily traversed. Once your case limit is reached, you can add new cases by purchasing them as an in-app purchase. To log out, tap the logout button in the top bar and confirm the logout request. If you've forgotten or would like to change your password, tap the Forgotten Change Password link and complete the form asking you for various random aspects of your memorable data. When you've completed the form, tap the Submit button. Your data will be validated, and if correct, you will be prompted to enter a new password. Once you've done this, tap the Set Password button and your password will be reset. CaseNotes also has the functionality to let you manage cases. Tap this folder button to enable you to put your case management into a mode that lets you hide your cases. They're still in the system but in a hidden state. You can view them by tapping this little tick button. You can also unhide your cases in very much the same way, and this means that your cases can be managed most effectively. You can also delete your cases once they have got to a complete stage. And that's the end of this CaseNotes walkthrough. We hope you like the product.